If you thought that Kanye announcing that he was going to run for presidency in 2020 was big news, then you were wrong. If you thought it was the main headline news, because another, I would say, charismatic figure is going to run for presidency, but not in the United States, which I would like to see him, though. That'd be kind of funny. But you cannot do it because you have to be born in the US. Damn rules that prevent me from being president one day. Unbelievable.
You could be governor of California.
Yeah, it could be. But Manny Pacquiao, it has been suggested that he's going to run for presidency in the Philippines after he hangs up the gloves. So I believe Bob Arum had some things to say. So let's take a look and see what he had to say on this matter.
What's Manny Pacquiao got to do to, become the highest paid athlete?
Well, I don't think that's necessarily his goal. He's going to fight again next year, but his goal is to become a senator in the Philippines, which he will be next year,
right,
and then to be president.
Right. Who do you think will retire first, Manny or Mayweather?
I think Manny. Manny will retire. I don't think Mayweather will continue fighting, but I think that Manny will retire once he's elected to Senate of the Philippines, which is next year. He's going to hang up the gloves.
Good stuff, sir.
My grandfather lives in Boca Point, Florida, and they all sound and look exactly like Bob Arum. I swear, I probably met him down there.
Think he plays golf?
Yeah, I think he plays golf.
So this is a route that many people may have expected him to take, being basically one of the most successful Filipinos to date. Do you expect this to happen immediately after his next fight, or do you expect there to be a transition period before he hangs up the gloves?
I think this is an immediate after next fight, and I don't know what I believe at this point between Pacquiao and Mayweather if there'd be a rematch, but he has to get healthy first, and then of course, I think he is going to fight again. I just don't know against who, and I'm not about to speculate against who, because there's too much going on in that division of boxing to even make that case. Who knows after the fights in November where that division, where that middleweight class, where Pacquiao's even going to fight at with the shoulder injury and everything. So when he does fight in 2016, I think he hopefully gets a fight he can win, goes out with a W, and then goes back into the Senate. It'll be the third time he'd be running for Senate, and he's won it twice. And then there's a little bit at the end with Bob Arum saying, with the goal of becoming president.
Yes.
He's an icon in the Philippines. Therefore, it's not out of the question that he could get that nomination.
And it's not out of the question that things like this haven't happened in the past. We'll take Ronald Reagan, for an example. Like, these things do happen. Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously governor, with my awful impression there. So the only thing about this is I don't want to get into the politics of his perspective in the Philippines and what his goals and initiative will be. But I think that in an area such as the Philippines, no discredit to them, when you have that following like Manny Pacquiao has, and the message that he's kind of promoted for Filipinos all around the world, is that he could be very successful in doing that compared to whether he would run in a country like the US with more. I don't think that just a name behind it can give you that success, such as we'll see, hopefully, with Donald Trump. I'm not going to get too involved in my political stance here in the US, but like when you have a famous figure kind of running, I think it can only take you so far. But in the Philippines, I could definitely expect to see Manny Pacquiao being president definitely one day.
It'd be very cool. I'm not sure how it would affect the country. Again, I don't know the politics of the Philippines all that well. But if that's what he wants to do, then follow your dreams, man. Go for it. Because Pacquiao, who is he? By the way, the slogan's got to be like Pacquiao 2016 or Pac-Man 2016. Who is he sponsored by? Patron?
Is it Patron? No, is it not Tecat?
Sorry, it's Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Sponsored by Hennessy on the bottom.
Pretty short for everyone.
If that's what his campaign slogan is, I'm moving to the Philippines.
All right, how about this then? How about the most unrealistic of scenarios, but still intriguing?
Pac-Man Mayweather 2016?
Pacquiao versus Mayweather, the winner.
For presidency of the Philippines.
For presidency of the Philippines. Who's he set to fight 2016?
Nobody's set to fight yet.
So who do we like to see him to fight to kind of be the last hurrah? Who's of big enough stature, do you think? I mean, Amir Khan is consistently that little mouse in the corner. Yeah, I can fight him. I can fight them. I would like to see it happen. Mayweather has clearly avoided anyone of significant stature, and he's claiming that his opponent is going to be difficult to him, blah, 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 blah. But it's not GGG, it's not Amir Khan, it's not Canelo.
I mean, if GGG beats David Lemieux by KO, sure, let's have David Lemieux maybe fight Pacquiao. That would still be a decent fight. The Canelo-Cotto loser, although, is still going to get another shot at either GGG or whoever wins that fight down the road.
Yeah, but
I don't know if they. But that's the thing. I don't know if they'd set up that fight. So the Amir Khan one would be interesting.
I would like to see it just to give him the chance.
I forget
and
what
to
Ruslan
basically shut him up.
Provodnikov fights, but if he does fight in the middleweight, it would be a good fight.
Yeah. Well, who knows? I would still prefer. Like, I have basically been on camera before saying I don't dislike Amir Khan. I just don't think that he has the substance behind him to talk so much and to be so loud about his. And you need to be confident.
Talk about promotion,
you need to be confident. Yeah, you need to have that. I don't think that it's just for promotion with him though, because he talked a lot before he got to the stature that he's in now. He talked a lot about his game, and I do think he's a good boxer and talented. And I would like to see him fight Pacquiao because it's something fresh. We've not seen it yet. I don't want to see Pacquiao versus Cotto again. I don't want to see Pacquiao versus whoever again. Like, just another rematch, unless it is Mayweather with a
Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez 6.
Yeah, that'd be fun to see, no doubt. Or Pacquiao versus
Sugar Shane Mosley.
Yeah, maybe Oscar De La Hoya could come back and fight again. He's already he's tipping that might actually happen. Who would I think what was that suggestion?
Maybe Jack Johnson will rise from the dead and fight Manny Pacquiao.
It could be. But him fighting Khan for me would just provide a little bit more of an edge to the fight and something that I'd look forward to see. But nonetheless, we think he's still going to run for presidency after he hangs up the gloves. And we want to know what you guys think. Leave your comments in the section below. Would you like to see Manny Pacquiao be the president of the Philippines? Would you like to see Floyd Mayweather be the president of the United States? And would you like to see anything else ridiculous? Who would win, Floyd Mayweather or Kanye West?